This is Chris Smith, the Uncuffed living expert, based out of the DMV. But if you're tuned in, you're probably tuning in from all over the world. To you, I say welcome.
Hi, this is author Wanda T. Brown of Willing My Way Back to Health by Faith and Will the Real You Please Stand Up Spiritually. And I had to will some health through some health challenges because on this life, up this path, this journey wasn't easy. I overcame some challenges that could have took my life, but the real me is standing up spiritually. That's God and Christ in me. I'm holding on because I was diagnosed with 2 severe brain hemorrhages, tumors, sarcoidosis. I had gout. I broke my ankle. But you know what? My faith in God is measured in how much confidence I have within myself. When the doctor said I wasn't going to make it, I said, yes, I am. Because I have work to do. I have to show up as that woman of God, that speaker, that leader, that teacher, that entrepreneur. And willing my way back to health by faith has allowed me to work for Maryland State government and retire 2 years ago. 30 years dedicated service, customer service to helping people. I'm a makeup artist. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an author. I even model, and 54 looks fabulous on me, and I feel wonderful. And I also invest in myself. I invested in a life coach, a modeling coach, a PR, whatever you need, you have to invest in yourself. The real me is standing up spiritually. I'm feeling wonderful. I overcome these health challenges by my faith in God. Will it go on? Understand who you are. Faith is perceiving power from...
Every woman wants financial freedom to be successful and to live the good life. Financial freedom is the truest form of freedom, and it only comes if you start believing in yourself. This is the core message of Miss Corporate America Ambassador 2015 and Uncuffed living expert Capri Smith. Capri Smith is a proven business mentor, motivational speaker, and life coach. She will skillfully teach you how to uncuff your life by using your business and management experience to establish your own organization. This award-winning business and life coach has helped hundreds of women set up their own businesses over the years and will help you start your business venture today and prove your life skills to the world. It's time to face your fears and overcome in order for you to secure an amazing future ahead. To uncuff your life today, visit her website at www.caprismith.com.
The author of Will the Real You Please Stand Up Spiritually, and also Willing My Way Back to Health by Faith, which is available on Amazon.com and BarnesandNobles.com. Will the Real You Please Stand Up Spiritually is the inner you. It's that God and Christ in you. It's your awareness, housing your conscious. To today on this gorgeous rainy day, but you know what? It starts inwardly. And the quote for the week is, your faith in God is measured in how much wonderful confidence you have within yourself. So will the real you please stand up? And the real you is the inner man in you, the love of God coming from within, speaking the truth to yourself in love. Because love for the sake of loving, it has no agenda. That's the real you. So you take this week and the real you stand up and come forth knowing that is God in Christ in you, because preparation is the highest form of believing. You are the best. You are the light. I am going forward. You are going forward. This year, hit the reset button and start a brand new you. I love you. There's more to come from Wanda T. Brown, WTBEnterprise.info. We're going to be on the move doing some wonderful things. And ladies out there, we're going to talk about some things because I'll be having some shows for you to attend some things that's going to take your business to the next level. Men, we have something wonderful for you too. We're not going to leave you out. So God bless you and have the best week of your choice because it's yours.
Welcome back.
Love
This is
you.
Women Uncuffed, and I am just cozied up to one of my favorite girls. I just love her. You've got to follow her, especially on Facebook. She's everywhere, but her Facebook page is so motivational. She has all of these amazing videos. She has all of this inspiration, and it's really biblical. I love the Lord, and I love to hear His word applied in such a different way.
Yes.
So you go, girl. And she's not just talking about the goodness of God and what He's done in your life, but she's showing us. I'm telling you guys, I look at her and 1 minute she's in Baltimore in the DMV, the next minute she's at some award being honored, and the next minute she's in Texas. I'm like, where is Wanda? And remember, where is Waldo? Where is Wanda?
Right now, if you want to pursue your dreams and go further on this journey, you need to invest in yourself. I'm talking about invest in a coach, a life coach. I invested in a modeling coach, a PR, and I invest in me because I am so worth it. And stop worrying about where the money gonna come from, because our faith in God is measured in how much confidence we have within ourselves. When you invest in you, you're not only taking a leap of faith on this journey called life. Yeah, life gonna show up, but you can be more than a conqueror. And as you invest in your time, your talent, invest in the real you. I am a model for the world. At 54 and feeling fabulous, I retired from real estate government almost 2 years ago. I'm a makeup artist. I'm a jewelry consultant, an author, and a fashion stylist. And I travel the world, and I go back and forth, and I make time for me to invest in me because I am somebody. I'm more than enough. Invest in yourself.
Uncuffed living expert, and I'm able to bring you amazing episodes week after week, month after month, for one of two reasons. The second being, I have amazing sponsors. We're standing at Puff and Quill Smokery. It is the hottest upscale cigar lounge in the DMV, and we are so appreciative that they've opened their doors and allowed us to come in. Thank you, Puff and Quill family. I invite you to visit them at puffandquill.com and look forward to many more amazing networking opportunities or just chances to come, connect, unwind, and engage.
Join in weekly as this life and business coach, author, and mentor shares practical tools that will help you change your thinking and change your life. In her latest novel, Uncuffed Behind My Smile, Caprice tells her own gripping story of survival and triumph. Those life experiences led this 20-year police detective to start her own organization to combat domestic violence and teach families about their inner power. Her unique engagement style helps all, especially women, to find their voices as they discover and pursue their purpose. A highly sought-after motivational speaker and people enthusiast, listen now as Caprice Smith shares techniques for how you too can live your life uncuffed.
This is Caprice Smith, the Uncuffed Living Expert, and if you have not heard, living uncuffed is really the only way to go. Now, one big way of living uncuffed is completing the self-work. You're not alone. We all need to improve on something. The reason why it's so important to complete the self-work is because if you don't, it's going to keep showing up again and again and again, even in your businesses. So this weekend, I want you to really spend some time on really itemizing your goals and your dreams. Prioritize them. What's really, really important and what can wait a minute. Then I want you to think about what have you put on the back burner that needs to come to the front. What are you pushing behind so far because you don't want to confront it and deal with it that you've forgotten it's there. Go back, revisit it, pull it to the front and deal with it. And then the other piece of completing the self-work is completing the
America
self-work.
pageant is right around the corner, and you can be part of the 10th annual competition that empowers professional women. We invite Miss, Mrs., and teen contestants to apply for this opportunity to build lifelong friendships, participate in speaking and networking opportunities, receive national exposure and visibility for your business, and promote your own personal community platform. This is the chance to be seen and heard by thousands of key business leaders and influencers. To become a contestant of the 2017 Miss and Mrs. Corporate America pageant, contact us at 855-622-2769 or email us at info@mscorporateamerica.com. Deadline to apply is January 1st. We'll see you March 2nd through the 4th in Orlando, Florida.
And by these trees, because I love nature. And when you go into the wilderness, sometimes you gotta be alone, seek alone, and go alone. But then there is God waiting for you to go into the mountaintop of your own spiritual being from within. Everything starts from within.
Women Uncuffed. This is Capri Smith, the Uncuffed living expert, and I'm here with the beautiful mother folks, Miss Curvaceous herself, redefining curvy.
Yes.
Before I let you go, because I feel like I could talk to you all day long, before I let you go, I want you to share with your audience two things. What is your fight song?
Wow, my fight song. Oh my goodness. I would have to say it's a song by Queen Latifah that indicates that she is the queen. And I'd always hear that song in my head, not necessarily the beat, but it's like the words that she says, like, you can do this, you are the top. The queen is like, can beat anything. You know, and I don't even play chess, but I'm thinking it's important on that board.
Yes,
yes. You know, but I always have like this, you know, it's just my inner mantra. I have my own, you know, you can do it.
I love it.
You know.
Hi, this is Tiana Blyden, and this is my chocolate handsome husband.
Hi, how you doing? I'm David Blyden.
And we are here to talk to you about what it is that we do together, how we have merged our visions to really go forth and take everything that God has promised us in these years to come. So you want to talk a little bit about how we work together to get this ball rolling?
Sure. As everyone knows, when you have two individuals coming together, you have two separate dreams, two separate goals, you know, two separate life paths.
Right.
And, you know, it comes together through marriage. Through marriage, we have the vision. Through marriage, we have the responsibility. Through marriage, we have kids. Through marriage,
two things that most women like to shy away from: sex and money. Yeah, I've been dubbed the sex and money gal among my friends, and it's an interesting title. It's certainly not one that I thought I would wear. But when I look at what my husband and I have been through, what I have been through personally, it really is a message that I have to share of the things that I have walked through in my own life and how I can take that message that the Lord has given me and just share that with your audience and with women in the church and really help them to live free from their past.
That is so awesome. And you've thrown some money, sex, lies, cheating, all that stuff in one verse and then the church.
Yeah.
I like that. I love it. But I love that you are touching on some topics that really no one else is.
Yes.
So what can and we're going to talk about the book in depth in a minute, but what drove you to these two untouchable things? They're taboo. You're not supposed to talk about them.
They are, Caprice. They really are taboo. And when I looked around the climate in the church, there's very few places to get good, solid information about sex and money. Sex more so than money. That you definitely have some big name players and ministries that do talk about stewardship. But when it comes to biblical sexuality, it's really hard to find solid answers that are biblically based. It's hard to find truth. And I have been to conferences and I have seen women ask anonymous, heartbreaking questions, and they ask them anonymously because they don't know where to turn for answers to very basic questions. And unfortunately, if you just do an internet search, you're going to get answers, but they're not going to be really good answers. They're not going to be healthy answers. And our youth are internet searching answers. And the church isn't speaking loud enough. The world is screaming about sex, but the church isn't speaking
Every
loud
woman wants financial freedom to be successful and to live the good life. Financial freedom is the truest form of freedom, and it only comes if you start believing in yourself. This is the core message of Miss Corporate America Ambassador 2015 and Uncuffed living expert Capri Smith. Capri Smith is a proven business mentor, motivational speaker, and life coach. She will skillfully teach you how to uncuff your life by using your business and management experience to establish your own organization. This award-winning business and life coach has helped hundreds of women set up their own businesses over the years and will help you start your business venture today and prove your life skills to the world. It's time to face your fears and overcome in order for you to secure an amazing future ahead. To uncuff your life today, visit our
And I
website.
am the owner of Thrive Ministries. My ministry is really about teaching women how to live free from their past, water their present situation, and watch their future grow. And I talk about the two things that most women shy away from, and two things that you don't hear a whole lot about in the church: sex and money. And I do that through online blogging, writing, and my latest project is my book.
So what drove you to talk about such taboo topics? I'm sure you had a lot of pushback.
I had some pushback, yes I did. But what drove me to talk about these topics was when I looked around the church, I didn't see a whole lot of people talking about these topics on the local level. You do have some big name players that talk about finances, and you can find a lot of really good, solid information about biblical finances on the internet. But one thing that you cannot find a lot of is good, solid information on biblical sexuality. And when I looked at my past and what I had been through and what I had been through with my husband together, we really kind of learned on our own. And so I really decided that there needed to be a place where people could ask questions and get some good biblical answers on questions, especially about sex, that people are asking
Always
but not
Chris
having.
lives uncuffed.